trying to get situated here in Orange Room on this Thursday. It's Thursday here in Orange Room. Can you dig those activities? I'm wearing one of my old Western shirts. I thought, what the heck? I haven't been resplendent in Western wear in quite some time. So I thought, you know what? What the heck? I think I'll become resplendent in Western wear. Is that wrong? If it is, I don't want to be right. Michael Burrell, what's going down? Michael Burrell, what's going down? I am going to share this right now with friends Hither and Damyan, which are our favorite locations, I might add. I'm going to a group called the Gristle Kingdom, gonna share it right there. I'm going to a place called the Cark Marshall Trio, gonna share it right there. Gonna share it right there, diggity dog it. All right, folks, how the heck are you out there? It's snowing in Minneapolis, says Mike Young. Tom Elder said, looking snappy. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Good to be back here in Orange Room. I'm playing this juicy specimen again before I have to send it back. This is a custom shop, Wildwood Spec CS 336 in green lemon fade, which I just think is beautiful, diggity doggone it. Tammy Lee says it's beautiful in Florida. I bet it is, doggone it. This is a juicy guitar. Now let's take a look at it again. Look at it. Look what it says to us all. It says, you know what? Embrace the power of green lemon fade. Yes, diggity dog it. It is a 336. Diggity dog. And you know what this is? A Klarbrunn sparkling water in the sweet, sweet lemon finish. I've got a lemon theme going on. We got a green lemon fade with the guitar. I got a Klarbrunn sparkling water and the sweet lemon flavorings. And it tastes damn good. Pound that beast into submission. Keith Wolf, I will indeed. I will indeed take this guitar and show it the meaning of the word respect. Oh, can you dig it? Blind lemon pledge colored. Very well done, Elbar. I see you. Super Denny says, I'm a polar seltzer man myself. You know, I pretty much get whatever's on sale or in front of my face. I like them all, is the bottom line. They all taste good. I like a little sparkle in my water. I like that sparkling water. And that's all there is to it. Folks, here we are on Wildwood Thursday. I've got this glorious Wildwood Spec 336. Let's take a little look and see what the heck it all has to say about this unit. This is a brand new iteration of the Wildwood Spec instruments. It says right here, Wildwood Guitars is proud to introduce the fruit of another collaboration with our dear friends at the Gibson Custom Shop. The Wildwood Spec CS336. Unlike the ES brethren, the CS336 is made entirely of solid woods. A premium mahogany body and a solid figured maple top. The sonorous rich tone woods pair beautifully with the Wildwood Spec custom bucker pickups to create a guitar with the punchy voice, pa! Delicious note bloom, a rich mid-range, that's hard to say, and a sweet attack that harkens back to some of our favorite vintage instruments. All in all, it's a true sonic titan and a fine addition to the Wildwood Spec lineup. You hear that stuff? You know what? That was pretty well written, diggity doggone. That's all I'm going to say. It's definitely got some sweet give to it. I like this middle position because it's got some... Ooh, I like it. I like it. This one weighing in at 6.99 pounds, folks. 6.99 pounds. That's awful light. It does look a little small on Dre, though. We know I am a big fella. So interesting about the solid woods. You know, usually a ES guitar has kind of a meatloaf of woods on the top, but this is a solid maple top on this guitar. And as far as the top is concerned, it is semi-hollow. And a fingerboard is rosewood, mahogany back and sides. Fingerboard radius, 12 inch. Yes, yes, yes. 24.75 is the scale length. And it does have the 2 Wildwood Spec custom buckers, which sounds so doggone delicious. Tell you what, I'm quite taken by this guitar. I kind of like the fact that it makes me even look more giant. It's kind of a fun thing. Is that a 3/3? What is he some kind of a mutant? And the answer is yes, 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 yes. Color me mutant. But I like this green lemon fade. I want to just go over here and go like this and see that again. Look at that. Ooh. Let's hear it a little bit. Ha 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 ha. Something like that. You get the idea. You get the idea of the power of the sax. If you click on the doggone thing, you will get the facts. That means the description of this video. I always have the guitars I'm playing a link in the description. And it'll take you away on a magical ride. Question is it neck heavy? No, not really. I don't feel like it's neck heavy. See that? I'm doing something. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! It's not neck heavy. Caw-caw! Looks like I poured all 4 cups of my coffee on the... I haven't had my 4th cup yet today, my friend. Someone said, good job on the link. Is the working? Is the link? I just updated the damn thing. You know what? Sometimes this computer is not being conducive to my own personal lifestyle. Let me just take a look here. Wildwood specs. Yeah, that's all good, right? Yeah, that's all good. I think I updated it. All right. I didn't know if you were being facetious or not. I didn't know if you were being facetious or not. Three-eyed raven. I like the character of the tone on this guitar. I got to be honest with you. It's the sarcasm meter was off. Good, excellent. You know, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. But saludos to you, Benjamin Cruz. Greetings down in Chile. All right, I like it. What are you talking about? My shirt? Where did I get my shirt? I haven't bought one of these in a long time, but I used to get them on a Western wear website. And these are double X's. I stopped wearing the double X's because I became less than double X's. They're really wide. But if I wear them on button, they fit better. But if I put them together, I look like I'm about 50 pounds heavier than I actually am. And I don't need any help in that regard, okay? I just don't need it. And, but it looks good unplugged. Unbuttoned. See how I go? Everything has to do with being plugged in or turned up. In my life, diggity doggone it. Gibson has started to make shirt lights like that on their site. Really? Those crazy rascals. Someone was asking what kind of pick I use. I use a, let's see if we can close up on that rascal. Oh, foot switch. Why does this cord have to get in the way? I need a bigger place is what I need. I'm going to stop whining now. Here we go. Well, here, let's go like this. Let me go like this. It is a Jim Dunlap Prime Tone 3, I'll go like this so you can see it better. A Prime Tone 3 1.4 millimeter pick. And I like the little pointy edge because it makes me do the do better. It makes me do the do better. Got that clean boost on a little bit there. That's straight amp. I haven't ventured out of the key of A yet today. You know why? Why do it? If you can get everything done in the key of A or key of G, why not just stay there and let the good times roll? Laura wants to hear the Sweet Tea song. I do play that a lot, don't I? But thank you. I'm glad you enjoy that song of mine. I always enjoy it when people request my songs. Because a lot of times it's like, why don't you play this song and that song by all these other cats? Which is fun too sometimes. But after all, I did get involved in this thing to create my own damn musics. Not just one, multiples of musics. What? Do I do any exercises to keep the hands and fingers nimble? I really don't. I just play all the time. And that helps, I think. Nary a day goes by where I don't play my guitar. That is an unusual day that I don't play guitar. I wake up, I start playing. Let's get sidetracked by a bunch of other stuff. Steve Owen is in Los Angeles. Greetings to you, my friend. He's in Los Angeles, California. Let me see if I can do a little, see if I can get my loop game up. Let's see if I can loop up the sweet tea. Let's see what happens. Let's see, so I'm gonna Can you dig it? That was a little sweet tea. Someone wanted to hear that song with this Wildwood spec, brand spanking new. Not only is it a new guitar, but it's a brand new iteration of the Wildwood spec fam from the Gibson Custom Shop. Wildwood spec CS336 with that solid maple top cap on it. Of course, it's semi-hollow, but I mean the actual wood itself. Usually it's a meatloaf of woods, but this is a solid maple top, which makes it sound so doggone good. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? How am I using that Leslie set? Well, I've got a little, if you look down at the old pedal board of Broken Dreams, I've got some things going on here. The ventilator right there to the bottom left, that's what is my Leslie sound. Can you dig it? That's what that does. And I'm using the Gristle King pedal for a little bit of heat. I also use a little bit of that. I've been messing around with that Zen Drive a little bit. And of course, the Wildwood exclusive ODS 181. The looper I'm using is right there, the MXR clone looper. And there you have it. This camera is for shiza, but hey, what are you going to do? It can work. It can work. Diggity dog it. Yeah, the old boss delay does the trick. You know what I'm saying? It does the damn trick. That's the badge riff. Someone wanted to hear the badge riff. Took me a second to remember it. Is there any way to get a Wildwood spec if you live in Europe? Boy, that is something Dre does not know. But if you got a hold of people at Wildwood and communicated with them, perhaps they could answer that question for you. The vent was the best Leslie ever. I like it, Wayne, quite a bit. I do like it. And I have the two newer ones, the Ventilator 2 and the Mini Vent, which sound great. But my original vent is still my favorite, the gray one, the old gray one. Cost of the 336, I do have the link right there. You can click on that rascal and be transported away to a magical place where all the details are shared. Can you dig it? All right, let's see what we got. Let me get the looper duper going again, see if I can conjure up a little something. I always like how you have to hit the looper again for just a second. And then the looper stops. There is a way to doing it without the noise, but it's almost more hassle than just hearing the old loop for a second. Let's see what I got here. Damn strings is out of tune. Which one is it? Is it the G? Come on now. Name this Freddie King song. Oh, there you go. Hear that that string out of tune there. It's gonna bug the shit out of me. You know what? When I'm not used to using the looper, I forget that I have to stop it from recording before I launch into my lead, or it will record the lead. There is a way of erasing that once you've done it. Let's do a quick recap. Let me do that again. You know what? That's why loopers drive me crazy. But hey, they are what they are. So I got to click it on. Can you dig it? How's a little Freddie King there for the kids? A little Freddie King there for the kids on this Wildwood Spec CS336. I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's fun. Good, clean fun with the old looper duper. Looper duper doo. Blep do 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 bled it do 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 do. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Will you dig it, folks? All right. Well, we've heard this glorious acts of doom. All right, so now I'm going to go over and grab this guitar I played the other day and hear what that sounds like. And it is the Metro D by our friends at Friedman Guitars. The links to both of these instruments is in the description of this video. This guitar rings great too, right off the get-go. Right from the get, it rings good. Right from the get, it rings good. All right, let me put down a little loop with this bad boy. See what we got. Let's see what we got. Fuck you. Sorry, did I say it out loud? Sorry about that. Sometimes I swear at my hands. So yes, this is the Friedman Guitars Metro D. This one is also attached to the information of the video today. It is vintage white, Metro D, natural stain, nitrocellulose lacquer, heavy relicing, aging they should say. They call it aging. 7.89 pounds, mahogany body, maple cap, mahogany neckwood, ebony fingerboard. 10 to 14 compound radius, one classic humbucker in the neck and one classic plus humbucker in the bridge for a little extra oomph, a little extra harumph. Can you dig it? Every now and again you need a little extra harumph. Schmiegel would approve. Well, I hope so, Ben. Diggity doggone it. Schmiegel. Yeah, I like it. Friedman guitar. Someone asked where this guitar is made. It's made out there in California. It's made out there in California, a place of honor and diplomacy. I like it. I like it is what I do. I said I like it is what I do. I like it. The Metro D, ladies and gentlemen, from Friedman Guitars on visitation here in the Orange Room from our friends at Wildwood Guitars in Louisville, Colorado. Ho-ho. Louisville, Colorado. Hitting the sativas today. Well, that makes one of us. I've been hitting a little bit of the bean myself. Place of honor and diplomacy. That's from a Will Ferrell thing. He did a thing. It was a blooper, I think, from Eastbound and Down. He did a song called Bat Fight, and the song itself is ridiculous. If you look for it on the YouTubes, say Will Ferrell Bat Fight, and there'll be a song. And at one point, he's describing bat fight, which is basically pummeling your opponent with a bat, and he's trying to describe it in all these lofty terms. And at one point, he goes, "A game of honor and diplomacy." Really not. Hitting someone with a bat is not a game of honor and diplomacy. That's why it's funny, and that's why I use that expression quite a bit. A place of honor and diplomacy. Did I ever jam with Tommy Emmanuel? I have, many, many years ago, and we haven't crossed paths in a very, very long time. We conversed on the facial books a year ago or so. We're kind of going back and forth. And But last time I actually saw him in person where we jammed together was at a music messa, probably in 2003, a long time ago. But it was fun. People are enjoying my nice shirt. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Victor Wooten. I have jammed with Victor Wooten as well at a NAMM show in Los Angeles. He came up and I was playing a thing with Steve Bailey. It was me, Steve Bailey, Victor Wooten, T. Lavitz on keyboards, and maybe Tom Breckline on the drums, or maybe it was somebody else on drums. I can't remember. Can you dig it? That's a lot of name dropping. But you know what? When you've been around a while, you find that you've actually crossed paths with a lot of musical luminaries. Luminaries? I don't even know what that means. Luminaries. Can you dig it? So jam, strawberry, raspberry, or blueberry? I'm a fan of all the above, but I'm a raspberriesman. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Roscoe Beck kills it on a lot of that stuff we did back in the day. Absolutely. Every now and again, I'll burst into a song with Roscoe. Usually when I'm in Austin, we stay over at his house and we have a good old time. Paul McCartney told me I shouldn't drop names, so nicely done, Ken. I see you. I see you. Mark says, Greg, why must you always play miniature guitars? I see you. I see you, Mark. I'm a big old son of a gun. No, I've not met Peter Frampton. Well, actually, I take that back. I talked to him on the phone once. But I've never met him in person. We've never been in the same. Do the Wisconsin Dogman Blues. There you go. There it was. Kind of just spoken of, the Dogman Blues. When am I going to write the Metal Poppin' screenplay? Well, Tom Jones says he met Peter Frampton. Well, good on you, Tom Jones. You're Tom Jones after all. It's not unusual to meet Peter Frampton when you're Tom Jones. This gentleman asks, how are the cats doing? They're much better, thank you. The wars have died down. Every now and again I'll hear a primal shriek, but the cats are getting along better. You barked and then my dog barked. Yeah, I don't know what it is. You know, I do a pretty good cat, but the cats never react. But whatever I'm saying in dog is either very friendly or very very caustic, because dogs react, and every time I do it, and, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, in a matter of fact, I can do the dog to the cats, and they don't care. So I'm thinking, you're supposed to be afraid of dogs. Dogs freak out when I do my dog. That sounded weird. When I do my dog impersonation. But my cats, they couldn't be bothered. I'm like, oh, that's just that human again making his sounds. That's just that human again. He's making his sounds. All right. Bad Cat, great amps. Those are good amps. Tom Jones again. Piping in. I like it. Thanks. I don't do a bad Scooby-Doo. Huh? Rono, Raggy, Scrooby Stack. Oh, I used to do that laugh better. Ooh, there we go. That's better. Sorry. A lot of practice doing my scoobs. Anyways, folks, so today we had fun with two guitars. We had this one. It's the Reverend, Jiminy Christmas. Come on, brain. It's the Friedman Guitars Metro D, heavily aged, glorious instrument. And then I played that very, very attractive Gibson Custom Shop Wildwood Spec CS336. And which one of my songs do I enjoy playing the most? Asked David Sparks. Anytime it gets to the time of the night where we do Unrepentant, my wife calls them the three. Play the three. Where we do Unrepentant into Luna Girl and then into Sweet Tea. That's always a fun part of the night. I do enjoy playing Welch's Grape because it's just groovy and anything can happen. But I enjoy playing any and all the songs. There you go. How about it? Is my wife a musician? No. Rex Charmer's a fun one too, Rich Moran. You are correct. That's a fun one to play. My wife is a graphic designer. When we met, she was a theater and art major. She was starring as the venerable Kate in The Taming of the Shrew, and I was quite taken. Can you dig it? I was quite taken by the power of Kate. I was quite taken, although her name is Sarah. But she played Kate, the venerable Kate. The Simone riff. That's actually a Chet Atkins lick that I appropriated. I just kind of bluesed it up a little bit. That's how that Simone tune goes. Another tune I have is that Leg Up, Foot Out. That's kind of the... That's a pain in the butt. Looking for a way to play that in different keys. Oh, that lick? Robert K says, I bought an Acoustasonic because of this, man. Well, thank you, Robert K. Make sure you tell our friends at Fender that. Can you dig it? Again, someone just asked if this was a new guitar. Well, it's a new guitar that someone could get. You know how they do. Wildwood sends me guitars, and I play them for the streams, and then I do some extra video content, and then I send them back. This is a Friedman Metro D guitar. Play two songs at once. You mean play all the parts at the same time? Like, you know, or doing like, that's two. That's Yankee Doodle Dixie. Yankee Doodle Dixie. Chris asks, how do I like the Acoustasonic? I like it quite a bit. I like the Acoustasonic Jazzmaster. I got one for my own self. Robert Wilson asks, Matt and Dylan tomorrow? Yes, they will be with me tomorrow and on Saturday night for a live stream on the together.co website. And, you bought a Greg home to jam with the amplifier. Excellent. That's good, clean fun right there. Hopefully there's going to be new ones in the States soon. People keep asking about the little Gristle amp. They're supposed to be delivered by the end of March. Or they're leaving the end of March. But it's, we'll see. I remain cautiously optimistic. Joe says, Friedman guitars are apparently very good. His amps are exquisite. I agree with both of those statements. Do I play the Blue Amp live? Yes, I do. Sometimes I take out the head version with the 212 cabinet, but lately I've just been using the combo. Buying a Koch is a tall order. Yes, Robert K., I know, unfortunately, but that is beyond my control. That is our Dutch friends over there in the land of Holland, getting parts and pieces and doing what they need to do. Can you dig it? 7 days a week, 7 modes. Coincidence? I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy talk. Well, listen, folks, thanks so much for tuning in today. I appreciate it. We all needed a little distraction from international events, if I'd be so bold. And guitar is a good way to keep in the moment. Am I right or am I right? Good meditative practice playing guitar. That's why I play all the doggone time. You never get lonely when you play an instrument. That's my motto. And yeah. So thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Time, I'll be back here in the Orange Room with Matt Turner, the burner, on bass, and my son Dylan on the drums, playing our stuff for the Fisherman live stream. And thanks for tuning into this. Please don't be afraid to go over to the Wildwood website and take a look around, and don't be afraid to share the love as they have me do these things twice a week for you. And there you have it. Da burner, that's correct. That's it. Turner the damn burner. All right, folks, have a good one. We'll see if you're interested in either of these two guitars. As I said in the description of the email, Jesus, in the post, in the description of the video, there is a link to both guitars. All right, folks, thanks a lot. Have a good one.